पहली बार I was doing a character that I haven't acted. So it was a collaborative way to approach it because it isn't individual. See, when you're the actor, then you work with your director already on set, so you kind of know where and how you want to play your character, right? And then if it's not a sing-sound film, when you go to a dubbing, or even a sing-sound, when you go to do your dubbing, you will decide on the way you want to essay that particular scene because you have enacted it. But this time being a first, that I was going to be performing, albeit definitely the voice, but I was doing voiceover for a role enacted by another actor, and then we were changing it we were changing the language, right? So we're going to be saying lines in Hindi. We're going to be addressing the Hindi viewing audience, people who would go through this journey with those sentiments. So it was a collaborative effort on arriving at how to say the lines. So interesting था क्योंकि Maleficent का भी character, when you watch her and you listen to her, and now because you're doing voiceover, you're really listening. Even Angelina has played her in a different, slightly theatrical manner. So there's a theatrical manner to the way she says her lines because of her physicality, the way she, when you see the way she's created a character, she's put teeth in, so that makes her speak a certain way. So you've got to find that together. And with the dialogue writer, Mayur has written the Hindi dialogues, Mayur Puri. And then there was Aniket and Eliza there at dubbing. So together, we kind of arrived at it. So the first day, we kind of did it like a match, almost like the way she had done it. And then we revisited some scenes to also tweak it and change it. Because kabhi-kabhi, when you say it in Angrezi, it's different. And so the same tune nahi de sakte in the way you say the Hindi lines. So you've got to tweak it and change it. So the entire exercise was very interesting and new. During Ravanan, again, time was of essence. We did decide, actually Mani and me thought that I would get into dubbing even my Tamil version since I was mouthing the lines. I was able to do half of it and then I had to travel. Again, for I think I was going to Cannes or there was something on and I had to travel immediately. So we didn't have the time to continue it. And then, of course, we went ahead with getting it dubbed and they've done a terrific job. So I have experienced an actor in another language. And I'll call them actors because they have to be able to act a part as well. And they've done a terrific job, conveying what I have on set and on celluloid. It's been wonderful. I have seen that in my Tamil movies. Craft हम experience कर चुके हैं क्योंकि जब से हम फिल्मों में काम कर रहे हैं, सारी फिल्में तो सिंग साउंड थी नहीं, तो ये अनुभव मुझे बहुत ही पसंद है शुरू से. इतना कि अब भी जब भी हम सिंग साउंड करते हैं, हम में से कुछ एक्टर्स ऐसे हैं जो आज भी कहते हैं कि शायद एक मौका हम डबिंग में भी ले ही लेते हैं. We always speak and discuss this with our directors because I love that opportunity as an actor and I love the experience of it because there's so much you can do. There's so much. It's such a wonderful part of filmmaking that I feel it's essential. Maybe not in entirety because sometimes there are certain moments, the quality of your voice and in sync sound, as in real time, is so amazing. Then it can get sometimes frustrating for the actors to try and capture that very same, actual same kind of landing when you're dubbing. But having said that, I'm one of those actors who always discusses with the director the opportunity to retain dubbing time. Whenever you're kind of taking down the schedule, we say, wo zara mauka bhi rakh lijiye, kyunki I think it's wonderful. So I've got the experience of it for ourselves in advertising, in movies, for many years. So it's always been wonderful. Lekin हाँ, ये पहली बार ये रहा है कि you're doing it not to your own, to a character essayed by you. Now, did I think about that earlier? No, actually, because you've just been so busy in your own vocation that it didn't even strike you. I mean, why would you suddenly be thinking, should I go and do this one or that one? But I think animation and now today with these opportunities where you have such magnificent characters and you get the opportunity through this to have these movies reach far and wide within your population and within your viewing audience. And अब जबकि फिल्में भी हर देश के हर कोने-कोने तक अभी पहुंच रहे हैं, the theatrical experience of it. I think when that happens, to have the opportunity, because we have as actors and as film people, we have such a, today it's almost like a personal experience with our audience. No, you feel such a connect with our viewers. Ki it's an us. Everything is an us experience about cinema, about film, about the viewership, the distribution, the opportunity to view it far and wide. So the more we talk about that, the more we feel that we engage in these discussions. I think then when such experience crop up, we've started exploring them. And like I said, it's been a first and it's been fun. So let's see what lies ahead.